So you want to save money on groceries here in 2024. I'm going to show you my top 5 simple grocery store tricks, methods that I use to feed my family of 6 on only $400 a month. Yes, here even in 2024. Now, throughout this entire list, we are going to use the KISS method, which is keep it simple, sweetheart.
Yeah, I can do that.
That means we're not gonna overcomplicate it. So I'm here next to the sandwich aisle, and if you wanna make your kid a PB&J sandwich for lunch with an apple, because we're keeping it simple and keeping the budget down, that's okay. Other than keeping meals simple, so PB&J for lunch, a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast is okay. Don't like oatmeal? Fine. Eggs and toast, nice and easy peasy. Doesn't have to be a 10-course meal at every single meal. So the number one, if you're gonna do anything from this entire list, the number one thing you have to do is meal plan. No! Not the meal planning. The music though. Yes, you have to meal plan. That means you are going to say on Monday, I'm having sketty. So you write down pasta, sauce. What else do you need? Garlic bread, I guess. A bag salad if you fancy, but remember, we're keeping it simple. You guys wanna do cereal for breakfast? Write down cereal and milk on the list with the appropriate amounts, of course. And I always try to leave one day for leftovers, one day for a quick pizza night. Maybe the kids are out with the friends. Maybe you wanna do a date night. So I actually only plan about 5 dinners every single week. Taco night, crunchy taco shells or tortillas. What team are you on? And then if it is tortilla, is it corn or is it flour? Now the meal plan's not going to work if you write down barbecue chicken and potatoes and you buy the chicken and the barbecue sauce and the potatoes and the salt and pepper to go into the potatoes and then you don't make it, okay?
It doesn't.
It also won't work if you come to the store with your list of chicken and potatoes and salt and pepper and barbecue sauce and you also buy cookies. Look how good. I'm hungry. I came to the store and I was hungry and oh my gosh, birthday cake, Pepperidge Farm birthday cake cookies, yes. Have you had the Ritz toasted? These have to come also. My kids would love that. That goes in the cart. Husband loves these. We fought this morning. Here's my makeup treat. Oh, soda's on sale. Best soda flavor. Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. I will fight you on that.
On guard.
The point is, if you meal plan and write a list and come, you gotta stick to the list. You can't just fill your cart with all the num-nums that look delicious because you came when you were hungry. I do like to set aside a little bit of money for like stock up sale prices if I see them, but that does not include like ice cream and cookies and soda, although $3.99 for a 12-pack is pretty dang good right now, and I would have been tempted, but they don't have any more Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. They're all gone, so temptation eliminated. And if you're a fan of ginger beer like myself, if you haven't tried Cock and Bull, that stuff will clear your sinuses. But Christine, how much should I spend on groceries? I am so glad you asked. Let's talk about it. Should not be recording next to this symphony bar right here. Yikes, you have to set a budget. That means you're going to assign a dollar amount per person per month or per shopping trip or per week or whatever it is that you want to do or how you like to shop. Now, I've been doing this for a really long time and I'm like a once a week, once every 10 days kind of a shopper. The once a month, it's not my vibe. Current recommendations, actually I'm not gonna go off the government recommendations, I'm gonna go off of my own. What I have seen recently is if you were really, really tight on a budget, I'm gonna say $100 per person per month. I think more realistic is maybe $150 per person per month. So if you're feeding a family of 4, that would look like about $600 a month is pretty realistic. Of course, this is going to change. It's gonna go up if you have special diets, allergies, or you live in a very expensive area like Alaska or Hawaii or New York City, and it's gonna go down if you're really good at shopping or if you're doing like a pantry clean out or something like that. Now, over the last several years, I have shown on my channel that I have fed my family of 6 for about $400 a month on average, which comes to $66.66666 a person per month. I feel like there's a joke somewhere in there about fire and heat or something like that. We're just gonna bypass that.
Could it be
Do you have a hard time staying in budget when you go grocery shopping? Here are some tips. Number one, eat before you go. Number two, don't bring anyone in your family with you. Stick to the list. If you really have a hard time, here are two other ones that could work. Bring cash. They still accept cash at the grocery store, and if you only bring in $100, you can only spend $100. I did this when my grocery budget was $25 a week for a family of 3, 2 adults and a baby. And if chicken was on my meal plan and chicken was expensive that week or something, I would swap it with a cheaper protein. Okay, that's something I could do. Or instead of 1 pound of chicken, I would cut it in half and I would use a half a pound of chicken. It would just be less protein. So I could stay under my $25 limit. There were times when I didn't buy the $1 chapstick that week with my $25 because it didn't fit. Another way you could eliminate your impulse spending is to do a grocery pickup or grocery delivery even in some cases. I'm not recommending Instacart. I think that one is so expensive and so overpriced, but I'm saying a Walmart pickup is free. A Walmart delivery is not too expensive. I know Kroger does those. In some cases you can do a Sam's Club pickup. That way you're not going into the store at all. You make your list, you put it in online, and you zip, zip, zip right in, pick it up, and you leave. I know that you don't want to pay more for things than you have to, so today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help you guys out. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that can help you cancel unwanted subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. This year, I had the huge goal to cancel all of my streaming services, and Rocket Money was a huge help with that. So I didn't have to go into each account one by one and try and figure out where it is to cancel. Rocket Money lists all of your subscriptions, and you can cancel them and stop paying money to them right there from the app. It's seriously the coolest thing. You can do it right there on the app with just a couple of taps. You don't have to do customer service calls or dig around on websites not knowing exactly where you're going. And then you don't have to worry about the like, are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. Are you a human? Yes. Are you sure you're not a robot? And you're like, come on, computer, you're the robot. You can get started for free with Rocket Money by using my link down in the doobly-doo below. It's gonna be the first link down there for you. Did you know there's over 5 million customers using Rocket Money right now? And collectively, they have saved, are you ready for this number? Over $500 million in unwanted subscriptions. Go to rocketmoney.com/frugalfitmom to get started for free. You can also unlock more features with the premium version, but you can totally try it for free. First link down below is rocketmoney.com/frugalfitmom. Okay, tip number 3 is to shop the sales. 97 cents a pound for asparagus. It's definitely springtime. Pull up that grocery ad. You can do it online, you can look at it on paper, on the app on your phone, you can come into the store and look at the big honking blinking signs and be like, holy crap, asparagus, 97 cents a pound. This is when I eat my weight in asparagus. Which totally makes me think of the movie Elf when they pitched the book on the little asparagus that lived on a farm and was ashamed because his pee smelled weird. Remember that? Just me? Look, another one, pineapple. $1.47, $1.47 each. Guess what? My local store was just advertising their pineapples, $3.99 each. It's like this amazing 3-day sale. Ha! This one is better. I can get almost 3 whole pineapples for the same price as that other store. It only takes me a few minutes every single week on Wednesdays for me, because that's the day the new ads come out. And these are gonna be like your expensive stores. It's probably not gonna be a Walmart. And a lot of cases, it's not gonna be a Costco or a Sam's Club, although those do sometimes have great deals. I'm looking for the rock bottom prices, and I'm coming and I'm making a list. And guess what's in my shopping cart right now? Bottom of the barrel prices, $1.47. Do I have my weight in asparagus? Well, not quite. It wouldn't fit in this cart, but yeah, I got it. And you know what else I found? 1 dozen eggs, 99 cents per dozen. I haven't seen that price in probably a year. Did I get 8 dozen? I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't. Because I like to buy my items as low as possible when they are a mega sale, you're not gonna see me eating asparagus when it's not about $1.49 or less a pound. When it's $4, $5, $6 a pound in December, I'm skipping it. I'm making a different choice. And am I gonna pay $4 each for a pineapple? Well, not unless I'm in Hawaii, where they grow it right there, and it's the most delicious pineapple you've ever had. By prioritizing the items that are on sale, you can save 50%. off of your grocery bill. I'm not kidding, 50%. So if you already spend $1,000 and all you do is switch to buying sale products only, you're gonna cut it to pretty darn close to 500. Okay, maybe not totally 50, but really close. Number 4 is to eat more budget-friendly foods. What the heck does that mean? That means instead of buying this for $9 a pound, it means buying this for $2 a pound. $9 a pound, $2 a pound. This entire boneless pork loin is $8. This 2-pound bag of shrimp is $18. $18. This is like massive savings by just switching to a more budget-friendly option. And this can work for proteins, it can work for vegetables. If you go by what's in season and what's on sale, it can also go for rice and beans. Is there a more budget-friendly and nutrient-dense food? I don't think so. Now keep in mind, I didn't say like the most nutrient-dense, I said the most budget-friendly nutrient-dense, but beans in all their varieties have an excellent balance of carbs, fiber, and protein. You need to bump your fiber intake up. Ow! Beans is it. Did you know that you can pick up a rice cooker at your local thrift store for a couple of dollars? And rice could not be easier. Don't know how to do it on the stovetop? No sweat. Don't have an Instant Pot? No big deal. Although check your thrift stores, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find one. I'm actually on the hunt for one of those Ninja Creamies at the thrift store right now because I don't wanna pay like $200. I think it's on sale at Costco right now for like $120. Still don't wanna pay that. I'm waiting until someone's sick of it and donates it. Unfortunately, this store does not have red lentils. I was gonna tell you, red lentils are probably, if you don't like beans, probably the best option. You can make a ton of things with it. They cook in literally like 10-15 minutes. You don't have to soak them. They could not be easier. Don't want to mess with dried beans? My friends, canned beans are also budget friendly. They last in storage forever, like 10-15 years if you store them correctly. Don't get the pop top lids. You can add them to soups, burgers, salads. Have you added them to salads? Can recommend. Eating budget friendly foods could also go along with brand. Let me show you what I mean. Good old Rayo's. Arguably one of the most delicious and cleanest pasta sauces they make. However, are you looking at these prices? Even on sale, this is $7. I know what you're gonna say, Christine, go to Costco, it's cheaper. You're right, it is cheaper, but cheaper than really, really expensive is still expensive. So just move on over a little bit. Like we've got the private selection on sale, $3.50. It's already half the cost. I move over a little bit more. I noticed that the Ragu Simply is $1.49. I just want to point out, it also has extremely clean ingredients. I can read all of the ingredients on this, and then you can doctor it up with other spices or salt or whatever it is that you like on your pasta sauce. That's just an option of switching brands from an expensive brand to a less expensive brand, but also paying attention to the ingredients. Barilla, this is $2, okay, not on sale. I'm moving on over. All the different shapes of the Kroger brand, $1.25. It's not quite half, but it's almost half, just by choosing store brand. And remember, if you season everything beautifully, budget foods can taste very delicious. Not like it's gonna be like bland with no flavor. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want you to eat bland food. Nobody wants that. Number 5, shop clearance and reduced food, but do not be scared. This is how you do it. You go around the perimeter of the store. This is gonna be produce, proteins, dairy, frozen, refrigerated. All of these things do indeed have a shelf life, and when they get close to that date, the store marks them down in stickers that look a whole lot like this. Now this thing of yogurt, is really delicious yogurt, is normally $8. It's $4.31. That is almost half. Now I'm not gonna buy this today because I don't need this. That's still really expensive. Remember, cheaper than really expensive, still expensive. What time of day do they mark things down so you can make sure that you can get there? Every store is a little different, so it's helpful to go talk to the workers in your store. Talk to the produce guy, talk to the meat guy. See a worker walking around, be like, hey, when do you typically mark down your dairy products? And they'll tell you. My stores typically do it in the morning about 9 o'clock, so if I show up at 8 o'clock, there won't be anything. And if I show up at 6 p.m., also won't be anything, because they'll be gone by that point. But make sure you do look for things like this, the bakery clearance rack. It's kind of empty because I'm here in the late afternoon. The general goods clearance section. So this is a big shelf, last chance, last chance. There's not much here today. They have some beer here, which I've never seen that before, and then a lot of baby formula, the special kind. So nothing that I want today, but I've always found one at almost every store. Even my Walmart has one. My Walmart one's not very good. I haven't found great stuff on clearance at a Walmart, but most like expensive stores will have these things. Also keep an eye out for frozen food clearance. I hit the jackpot on the ice cream today. And one of my favorite sections, the protein clearance section. The protein clearance section today is looking rather slim, which is fine because I don't need any proteins today. Still found stickers. Usually if you just walk, right there. Do you see it? Oh, here's some more. More stickers. Can you see it? I'm good at it because I just know what to look for and I know what this store's stickers look like. So it may take you a little while to know what you're looking for at your particular store. Oh, hey, this is not a bad deal. Street taco kit. $7.79. Okay, this says this feeds 8 people. Lies. Yeah, that might feed like 2 or 3 people, but still, less than $8 for like a street taco kit where you don't have to think about anything is a whole lot cheaper than going out to eat. Okay, so you pick up the clearance items and they're right by the expiration date. Now what do we do? My friends, I freeze almost everything. If they're proteins, breads, cheeses, sour cream, yogurts, you can freeze all of those things. Pop it into the freezer and then put it on the meal plan for the following week. So next week's grocery bill is even lower and it doesn't build up and get like frostbitten, freezer burnt, whatever. I don't do anything special. I don't repackage into freezer saver bags. I don't rewrap the bread. I freeze it just as it is. Would it be better if I did it the other way? I mean, I guess so, but then I would have to buy like, how much is a food saver? $100, $200? What I have been doing has been working for me just fine for 20 years. So don't feel like you need to do those things in order to save. All right, I only have a few things in my cart today because I only came in for the sale items. That's how I normally shop. So let's run home and I'll show you the haul. Here's my little haul. Not the bananas, that's from something else. But here's what I ended up getting. The eggs, 99 cents. I did indeed get 8. Got 3 pineapples, 2 sour creams at $1.49 each. Those were on sale. Check these out, these were free. When you shop at a Kroger store, sometimes they'll give you like free customer appreciation items. So this like Oiko's remix, I don't know, it was free. This junky looking 3-minute microwave pizza, who cares? It was free. I bet it's delicious. I got a little over 4 pounds of asparagus, just a hair over $4, and then $1.99 a bag. That's like, these are 16-ounce bags. That's better than Dollar Tree Snyder's pretzels. Let's math it real quick. The Dollar Tree pretzels, I believe, are 9 ounces. That's 13.8 cents an ounce at Dollar Tree. But with this sale, these are 12.4 cents an ounce from Fred Meyer, a more expensive store than Dollar Tree. That being said, they're very, very close. So if you can't get a deal like this, Dollar Tree is a great place to get the Snyder's brand pretzels. I saw them today. I ran into Dollar Tree today and I saw them, they're there. If you guys want even more money-saving hacks on how to save on groceries, I'll leave my workbook link down below if you wanna go check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next video, bye.